Hello. I really wanted Titters to be in this video, so this is the weird angle we're going to have today. But today's video is going to be about Sober October. As I'm filming this video, it's already the 7th of Sober October, and so far so good. I have not had any alcohol. What is Sober October? Basically, you just don't drink any alcohol for the whole month of October. And I decided to do it because I heard my friend Joe and Bert and some of these other comedians online, they're not my friends, I just call them my friends, are doing it. They did it the last few years or something like that to kind of reset their bodies. My other best friend, Anthony, was actually doing 2 weeks of sobriety as well. So I decided to start at the first of the month for October and just not drink alcohol for the entire month. And let me just do a brief background. I normally have a drink every single day. Not excessively. On some nights, like if I don't have work the next day or something, I do tend to drink a little bit more. But otherwise, I usually have a drink with dinner or like before dinner starts, or while I'm cooking, I'll drink something, things like that. So I am a pretty avid drinker. I'm not proud to say that I am. I wanted to challenge myself and do Sober October this year. I do want to say that I did it early this year in February for the first time, like for the whole month. But it was kind of like an ease into it because February was such a short month. And then I also did it for April, just because after being sober for the whole month of February, I started drinking again in March, and I felt like I was like drinking 6 beers a night in March and just spending recklessly on alcohol. So I decided to do it again for April. I think for the month of May, because my birthday falls on the last day, I decided to start drinking again. But number one would be to save money. This year's average monthly costs are about $800, and that's not including fixed costs like rent and phone bill and gas and other categories that I have on this planner. But I'm not gonna go into that right now. So daily spending is about $800, and that obviously includes like business expenses for buying tools and all those kinds of things too. But it's a good picture of how much I spend on things that are pretty consistent every month, that is not a fixed cost, like grocery costs. So anyway, in February, when I did Sober February, I only had $571 of daily expenses. And then in April, when I tried it again, I had $724. So it's still less than the usual $800 that I spend per month on variable costs or daily expenses. So I'm hoping to save money again. And I just want to flush out the alcohol habit so that I can build healthier habits, maybe not drink so much every single day, or maybe not drink as much during the week, maybe like only on the days that I'm gonna have the day off the next day, or I'll just have like 1 glass of wine with my dinner just to kind of like bring out the flavors or something like that. I want those kinds of habits. And I also want to challenge myself, like I said, because I drink alcohol every single day, and yeah, see changes in my mood and health. How am I gonna do this? So obviously, to prepare for Sober October, on September 30th, I drank all of the alcohol that was in the house. I am doing Sober October, like I said, with my friend Joe. Apparently, the other comedians that he does it with bailed on him this year for some reason. But Joe Rogan is definitely doing it. And even though I never ever go on Instagram, I get updates from my boyfriend who follows Joe Rogan's Instagram to see if he has updated us on anything. I know other people that follow him are doing it too, and it's just fun when you're doing it with a community, when you're doing it with other people. The other half, stay busy. I am going to try to book as many jobs as I can. I'm going to fill up every single day with to-do things. Whether it be actually working or doing research for the job or doing admin work. Like today, I had a lot of P&Ls to do for the month of September. Whatever it is, I am going to fill the day so I'm not bored and trying to be like
oh, I'm just gonna go pick up something from the liquor store.
Holding myself accountable by making this video and publishing it and telling you and just making sure that someone else is counting on me, or my future editing self is counting on me to make this entire month sober October. The other thing that will be helpful to have so that it's easier is to have a reward to look forward to. For me, I decided that for sober October, I'm gonna reward myself. I know I said I was gonna save money, but I just booked my boyfriend and I and our 2 dogs to a cottage. It has a fenced-in yard for dogs, and I'm just so excited. Like, the interior is nothing like I've ever seen, and we've stayed in like dog-friendly hotels before and dog-friendly like guest houses, but this is gonna be a cottage, and I'm just excited. I'm just so excited. It looks so cute, and it was fairly inexpensive. So that is my reward for sober October. And then other than that, I'm gonna try to work like every single day this month. As far as daily things that you could do to make sure you are sober is to have alternatives. I usually don't like sweet stuff at all, but for some reason, when I'm not drinking, I actually crave sweet stuff. So I purchased some Jell-O for the house. I just randomly wanted Jell-O. I think that's because I saw Jim from The Office eat it on one of the episodes. So I picked up some Jell-O for the house. Fun non-alcoholic drinks. So I got like a huge bottle of kombucha. I got a huge jug of orange juice, and I've been drinking that. Another thing you could do is to avoid alcohol situations. So if you tend to drink alcohol when you go out to eat, like I do, I definitely don't really want to go to a place that has alcohol. Now I'm like, if I do end up eating out at a restaurant where they have outdoor patio, where it's safe, of course, then I would go somewhere that does not carry alcohol at all. So I have to be very intentional with those things so that I don't get carried away or I don't
fall off track.
And then the other thing that I've been doing, like when I go to Target or like Ralph's, the grocery store, and I know that I'm passing by the alcohol aisle, I will look away. I will look away, and I know that's silly. I'm making myself do that, and I have full control of what I decide to do, but you know, just kind of avoiding the area helps. It really does, because it's so easy to just say, oh, I'm just gonna take a break this weekend or these couple of days and have a bottle of wine and have a case of beer or whatever, you know. So I try to look away and be intentional about my grocery trips so that I don't pick up alcohol. And then lastly, I'm going to touch on this again because I think it's so important to do with friends. Like for February and April, when I did sober runs or sober month, I didn't really do it with a friend side by side or anything like that, but I was extremely busy with trade school. I was extremely like down about having had drank too much in January. So those were like very personal, emotional motivators. But this month I'm doing it just because I haven't done it in a while and I want to make it more fun. So with that, it's easy to fall off. I'm really excited to be getting updates from Joe Rogan because I know for sure, oh my god, if I make this video and he actually falls off and actually starts drinking, that would suck. But I'm pretty sure Joe Rogan is gonna do the entire month with me. So those are the reasons and how I'm going to do sober October this year, 2020. And if you are thinking about doing sober runs as well, if you drink as much as I do, or if just for fun, you drink pretty often, or you just don't want to go an entire month without drinking alcohol, it's not too late to join. You know, join us. Join me and Joe Rogan and not drink for the entire month of October. Actually, yeah, if you're just starting tomorrow or whenever this video comes out, that's totally fine. Just do it till the end of the month, and then November 1st comes, we'll celebrate with a small drink of some sort. I don't know, she looks like she's over, so I'm gonna end this video here. I post videos 2 times a week, either a talking head video like this or a handywoman diaries where I vlog about the week, jobs that I went on, reflections, mistakes that I made, because there are so many, and of course the dogs. This is TD, and then there's another one in the other room. He's actually not feeling that well today, but anyway, yeah, so if you're interested, subscribe. Otherwise I will see you in my next video. Peace. Stay sober.